Salute, 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 family. What's the word? What's the word? Okay, making shit. Yeah, we in there like swim. Let me take the banner down. Make sure we got something going, John. Yeah, cool. There we go. Yeah, salute, family. Salute, salute. That little presentation, like I said, ain't nothing major. Something about these Georgia Guidestones. Ain't no headlines or nothing today. I decided not to do them on weekends. I can't mix the two together. It ain't right. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Salute, salute, ladies in the building. What's the word? Says appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. I know I'm a little well, actually not a little bit late, but yeah. When it comes to the family, yeah, the family most important. But okay, you can hear me cool. Yeah, I got a Georgia Guidestones little lineup. G and JT in the building. What's the word, sis? Say, hey, family, what's good? Big K. Hey, bro. Salute. Salute to you too, sis. Appreciate you sliding through. Y'all make sure y'all smack that like button one time for you, boy. I'm just gonna lay some shit out. Got that with just some, minute shit, cause we gonna do this Georgia Guidestone shit. Then we can just got to do conversations about it, or we can move the fuck on. But like I say, I'm going back to doing my little small presentations on either Saturdays or Sundays. But it's gonna always be the last day of the week or the first day of the week. So I decided to do the last day of the week right here. You know what I mean? And, I'm gonna run some shit down that you may or may not heard. And then I'm gonna break something down and show y'all something real quick. Cause like I say, I have theories of this, and if I have a theory, I don't stop until I can prove my own theory. If I can't prove my theory, I tell you, I had a theory and I couldn't prove it. I'm gonna come up here and give it to you, middle way. I'm gonna give it to you one way or the other. Yeah, I'm kind of satisfied on my findings. And there was a lot more I could have put up into this though, but I only took out what's best for talking points. For real. I'm talking about down to the fucking coordinates, location, material, height. It is what it is. Appreciate that, sister. Hit that button on your way in. So y'all can't give me still my volume on super duper high. But I hope y'all can hear me now because I'm moving the microphone closer to me. I ain't putting my headset on yet. I'm blowing back. But yeah, y'all just give it probably like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna stay here and talk for like 2 more minutes though, cause what I got with these Georgia Guidestones is really to be looked at. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm only throwing out advice and and an opinion. Cause my opinion, you can look at it or you can't. And there's two things that I narrowed down from up on here that we all can take from these things and look at in our everyday life that we see every single day. Since goddamn it, what was that? December 31st, 2019. The day before the new year when they so-called came out with this coronavirus. Keep in mind it was a coronavirus. Then it was COVID-19. Now it's known as variants. Y'all can go look up all them words and connect them together. Ain't none of them got nothing to do with nothing. They all different. news. Yeah, hey, tell me shit. I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening and blowing at the same time. I got weed on my lip. Oh no, I'm finna do so real quick. I'm dropping the link after the fact. But I'm doing my presentation first. Get to that a little bit later. Yeah, this goes first. Okay, we passed that 2 minute mark. Let me kick it off, get this out the way, see where we go from here. It's my presentation on the Georgia Guidestones. The Georgia Guidestones are a granite monument erected in 1980 in Elbert County, Georgia, in the United States of America. A set of 10 Guidestones is inscribed on the structure. It's a set of 10 with inscriptions on the structure in 8 modern languages. A shorter message is inscribed on the top sculpture and on the top part of the sculpture and for ancient language scripts. Its coordinates are 34 degrees, 13 inch, 55 degrees north, and its that's its latitude, and its longitude is 82 degrees, 53 and 40 west. The location is, like I said, up in top is Elbert County, Georgia, USA. The material is made from its granite. Its height is 19 feet 3 inches or 5.87 centimeters. I mean meters, not centimeters, but meters. Its opening date was March 22nd, 1980. The monument stands in approximate elevation of 750 feet or 230 meters above sea level, about 90 miles east of Atlanta, 45 miles from Athens, Georgia, and 9 miles north of the center of the city of Elberton. Yeah, I got notes. Okay. One slab stands in the center with 4 arranged around it. A capstone lies on top of the 5 slabs, which are astronomically aligned. In addition, an additional stone tablet, which is set in the ground a short distance to the west of the structure, provides some notes on the history and purpose of the Guidestone. The structure is sometimes referred to as an American Stonehenge. The monument is 19 feet 3 inches, 5.87 meters tall, made from 6 granite slabs, weighing 237,746 pounds in all. The anatomy of the Guidestones, authors, and their apparent advocacy of the population control and international views have made them an object of controversy and conspiracy theory. In June 1979, a man using the proxy R.C. Christensen approved the Elberton Granite Finishing Company of his behalf of a small group of loyal Americans and commissioned the structure. Christensen explained that the stones would function as a compass, calendar, and clock and should be capable of withstanding catastrophic events. Joy Fedley of Elbertown Granite assumed that Christensen was a nut and attempted to discourage him by providing a quote for the commission, which was several times higher than any project the company had ever previously taken, explaining that the Guidestones would require additional tools and consultants. To freely surprise, Christensen accepted the quote. When arranging payment, Christensen said that he represented a group which had been planning the Guidestone for 20 years and which wanted to remain anonymous. Christensen delivered a scale model of the Guidestones and 10 pages of Pacific inscription. A 5 acre, 5 hectare land was approximately purchased by Christensen on October 1st, 1979, from farm owner Wayne Mullenix. Mullenix and his children were given lifetime cattle grazing right on a Guidestone site. On March 22nd, 1980, the monument was unveiled before an audience variously described as 100 or 400 people. Christensen later transferred ownership of the land and the Guidestones to Elbert County. In 2008, the stones were with defaced with paint and graffiti with slogans such as "Death to the New World Order." Wired magazine called the defacement the first serious act of vandalism in the Guidestones' history. In September 2014, an employee of the Elbert County Maintenance Department contacted the Federal Bureau of Investigations when the stones were vandalized with graffiti, including the phrase, "I am Isis, goddess of love." Now, these are the languages that the Georgia Guidestone speaks of. It's in English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindu, Hebrew, Arabic, and traditional Chinese and Russian. The Guidestones read, number one, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Number two, guide production wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Number three, unite humanity with one living language. Number four, rule passion, faith, and tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Number five, protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Number six, let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world, no, not nine, in a world court. My bad. Let me correct that before I give out the wrong shit. In a world court, which is one world court. Number seven, avoid petty laws and useless officials. Number eight, balance personal rights with social duties. Number nine, prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Number 10, be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. I go to number one, and I'm underlining this. Nature is mentioned once there, and it's mentioned twice at the bottom. That's 3 times up in there. And the reason I picked these two, the first one and the last one, is this. What you call that depopulation is going on right now as we speak. It's been going on, but the mass scale of it, in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes. In my opinion, the mass scale of it at this time in the last fucking century, fuck this last century, the last decade has been fucked up. But they want it down to 500 million people. You got people scared to go get the vaccine. Some of them, like myself, are very, very, very skeptical because I ain't going to get it, but I don't want to deter nobody else. But nature is the reason that, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at one and number 10. It says nature once up there, and then it says leave room for nature, leave room for nature. That's nature being mentioned twice. The earth is going through something itself as this shit going on. Because think about it. Anytime there has been a pandemic, though, it hasn't been with the earth resetting itself and what's going on. It's just only my opinion, y'all. It's a theory, though. With what's going on now with the earth resetting itself, with all the shit that's been going on, the pollution, all the extra shit, the bomb testing from this, that, and the other, oil factories, food factories, meat factories, no matter what, it went up into the atmosphere. Then with this so-called plague or whatever the fuck going around, I feel that nature, which is the earth to me, has reset itself. And here's the reason why. When you heard about the Black Plague and all this, it wasn't no major ass disasters going on with the world. Think about it. Go look at it. Even with the Spanish flu of 1918, the earth didn't reset itself. People was getting sick and a lot of people died. But at the same time, they was using herbs from the earth to do that shit. Where's these herbs right now if we ain't got the animals and the insects out there to doing that shit? Like I say, they've pulled the trigger on all cylinders on this one. It is what it is. It's only my theory, and it's my opinion too at the same time. I mean, I ain't trying to get y'all to agree nor disagree. We all entitled to an opinion. That's just my opinion about this shit. And then when this part right here is another one that I usually speak on too, when it says unite humanity with a living new language. Me, I call it being politically correct because there's certain words you can't and you can't say, and that goes for everybody. When they make that one world language, I mean, a one language for everybody here, unless they really trying to do this thing around the world, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a reset going on right now. For real, it's definitely a reset that's going on right now. It's just my opinion. Look at the earth. Me and my bro Yeezy, we done had these conversations countless. What we say, the sky. If you look at the sky in this right form, like, and that's really looking at it with your eyes and not what you think you see. If you stand still, don't walk and look at it, then you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it. Stand still and just stare. It could take 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 15 minutes, 15 seconds, or whatever. Stay up there long enough, though, you get to seeing things that you didn't realize was there at first. And then once you come in tune with it, though, you begin to look a little bit more. You begin to see a little bit more. The sky, I said the shit look like a blank canvas, bro. Say the shit look like a projection. What does a blank canvas look like without the frame around it? It look like a fucking projector screen. Like something's ready to be projected up there. Be careful. Be careful. Leave room for nature, but yet, uh, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Wow. And then say, be not a cancer on the earth. They're not talking about the disease cancer. They calling the people the cancerous disease. That's what that means, y'all. I mean, I'm not saying it like y'all in here dumb or nothing like that, though. Y'all know just as well as I do, but I gotta call it out for people who don't see it so they understand that they don't understand. And then they telling people to prize truth, beauty, and love. Love is a human emotion that's not supposed to be controlled, though. The person that inhabits the love, that gives the love, see to be the one that, you know what I'm saying, project their type of love however they want to do it, is the way that I see that. Far as love, beauty is skin deep. Your outer part don't make you beautiful. Your heart is what make you beautiful. Combined with your mind and your soul. It takes all three of them to work in tandem to make a beautiful person. Because if you got turned inside out and I got turned inside out, we'll still look the same. When nobody couldn't, they couldn't tell who you was or who I was. It is what the fuck it is. And then truth. When the last time anybody in any government, let alone our government, been telling us the truth? Y'all see what a hypocrisy and the bullshit come in right there? And then say, seeking harmony with the infinite. What infinite? Who infinite is they talking about? Because I don't think we on the same page with this. And here's the kicker to this, to all my people who are religious, spiritual, have faith in anything. I tell you this, here's a mockery to us all. There is 10 instructions. These are not commandments or anything. There are 10 instructions on here. Yet we were given 10 commandments by the, you know what I'm saying, the Most High or followers of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Whether he or she or they or it be God, Jehovah, Buddha. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who else. What, Allah? It could be any one of them though. And we all know everything has to keep some type of balance. You can't have good without evil. It's 10 commandments, but yet these Guidestones have 10 instructions. This is the counter to that. And we got 10 things telling us to do something righteous, and then we got these 10 right here on some most sinister shit, and they both etched in stone. It is what it is. I'm looking at this like these are parallels following each other. We got a good side and a bad side. They say this shit was the face, and the feds was called in on this shit. Not local or state, the feds. That's why I read that presentation like I did to get to this. The feds were called. They said about a county, Elbert County officials got a hold of the federal government to tell them that this thing was the face. Why? And how come somebody wrote ISIS on there? And I'm not looking at the goddess of love and all that. Fuck that. Ain't no coincidence. They called in the feds on that ISIS, the goddess of love, though. We're going to get rid of that goddess of love, though, and take a look at it was a real group called ISIS that was a terrorist organization. And I'm not saying that was them that did that, though. There was no coincidence, though, because it's spelled exactly the same, though. Because me, I don't think that they said who that group of people is, who they think they is, though. Because we can go to war And I'm talking about literally run up in countries and do the damn thing though. We went to war with Iraq and we went to war with Pakistan, Afghanistan, and all that shit. And to me, we prevailed. That's just my opinion. We prevailed, y'all. But y'all going to war with a little small ass pocket group of fucking people and y'all can't beat them? Wow. If that's not a trick, I don't know what is. My bro Yeezy in the building. What's the word with it, bro? So say peace. Peace and blessings. Say you better teach, big bro. Greatness, you all. A little late, I'm here. What I missed, I had to finish up stuff. And a busy time day up went to the city. I was here, what? Good and loving, I hope. All day, bro. Now, I was just running down this shit about this Georgia Guidestone. You know what I mean? Gave my presentation on, you know, how it was then came into fruition. Like who created it, who funded it, what happened to it over the years, though, and let them know that the feds was also called in before because somebody vandalized that, and they didn't. And they said, Elbert County official called the feds in because somebody defaced it, though. Like, wouldn't that be for state or local? And I'm trying to connect dots. Like, okay, and then we got 10 commandments, but we got 10 instructions that seem demonic. And things were always told to me: if you see them in threes or see them in threes, that's a sign. It mentions 3 times on their nature. One of them talking about eradication, which is maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. That's saying, goddamn it, it's right now it's 7.83 billion people on this planet. That's telling you something. Then when you jump down to here, because think about it, that's eradication. If they getting it down, what's going on right now? We see some of this shit. You jump to number 10, be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. That's nature 2 more times being mentioned. But be not a cancer on the earth. That's them calling people cancer. They ain't saying that that's a disease. They saying the people are a disease. They call it, I didn't heard, yeah, let me calm my motherfucking nerve while I say to, but let's just say a high-ranking person that everybody know and done seen and be looking and know that this motherfucker sinister have called us all parasites. They like locusts. They're parasites. What have they given back to the world? And the reason this person feel like that he could say that shit, though, is because he feel like he gave a lot of technology to the world. But I don't want to mention his name, but I can't throw it out the way I did because a lot of them gave technology to the world. Wink, wink. Fuck out of here with that shit. Entertainment purposes, that part. But yeah, man. This shit is ridiculous, though. And the reason, like I said, and then the languages, though, I made sure I got all the languages so people could know. I'm talking about, and when they make sure they mention traditional, I made sure I involve the word traditional with it. Excuse me. English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindu, Hebrew, Arabic, traditional Chinese, and Russian. For real. And then they say it has 4 ancient, but they won't say what they is, though. 4 ancient ones. Don't mention the name or nothing. Like, wow. What the hell they know that we don't know? But yeah, I'm looking at this like 1 in 10. It just like pops off the damn thing at you. Like wow. If I know this from, you know what I'm saying, just off they count, off they pose of how many people in the world. You know what I mean? Just them know how many people in the world off they surveys and shit, and they got it where it's 7.83 billion people on this planet. So whether that's 7 billion 830 million. Now, take a look at the numbers just within a year's time on people perishing just from this plague alone, though. Not the car accident, heart attacks, strokes, you know what I'm saying? Car accident, like none of that. Domestic, none of we ain't counting none of that. Just count off the body counts that study racking up from this plague, though. Y'all don't see where I'm coming from. Then every month or every 3 months, because I give it the 3-month mark, every 3 months, though. Y'all notice how they find these big ass diseases in food that people have already bought and maybe even consumed? For real? For real? Then you got this freezing shit going on. Well, we're trying to do our best. Y'all had 10 years to learn from some shit doing. Y'all can't do it, man. Look, pay attention, y'all. This is an extermination, in my opinion, if I ain't never seen one ever. And I didn't think I'd see it in my lifetime, but I'm glad to be here with y'all. For real. I'm very happy and feel blessed to be with y'all. I'm dead ass. I mean that from the heart. But I'm not gonna say everybody gonna make it doing. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about in general. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Hell, it is what it is though. In the words of Yeezy, man, don't buckle, don't fall, don't be scared. And in my own words, stand on your feet and take it like a man or a woman. Don't fall to your knees and take it like a fucking mutt. Don't do that shit. Take that shit standing up. Hold if you a dude, stand straight up like you got them. Hold your chest out and hold your motherfucking head up like if you gonna do it, do it. You can't do nothing to me, but this body, yeah, we know this was gonna expire sooner or later. But yep, it is what it is. Like dead ass, it don't make no sense though. And then they talking about some shit where they even tell you, look, on how to if you want to have kids. Number 2, got reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. How? How? And I'm gonna tell you, when they say reproduction, we already know what that is, though. Basically telling you, oh, if you're not fit to, if you're not ready to have a child or something like this, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might be ready to have a child, you know what I'm saying, but not be stable enough. You know what I'm saying? As far as they finance or something like that, because they might be all the way, you know what I'm saying? It's there. They know what they doing, but they shouldn't tell a person how not to be able to have kids. But they say reproduction wisely. Okay, think about it. It's cool. But if y'all telling people to think about it, why do y'all have so much abortion clinics versus schools? But y'all ain't hear that from me. Improving fitness. How the hell do you improve fitness when every time you look up, you can have it your way? Meet me at the Golden Arches, flame broil this. You know what I'm saying? We have the new this, that, and the other just coming in. The bell, you know what I'm saying? Ding, and the bell, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to mention none of their names, though. Oh, drive up late nights. You can pull up on us and you can get this and you can come get that. All these motherfucking places is advertising these fast, greasy ass foods where they claim it ain't no steroids in it no more. No more of the pink stuff. Man, stop it. But you saying improving fitness. How do you improve fitness when y'all got more commercials for fast foods and shit than anything, though? How? And then diversity. We just saying what the fuck just happened just this year. I'm not even gonna go back in time. Just this year, just last month, we just saying these people go up there because they was mad because this particular person couldn't stay up in there and they want them in there because of their diversity or the color of his skin, though. How can this is what I'm saying though? They saying some shit on what they think it should be like, but also lying to us at the same time. Unite humanity with one living new language? Really? Wow. If that's not being politically correct, I don't know what is. It's just like, no disrespect to the alphabet community or anything like that. That's just like if I say, damn, this fag. And a gay person was standing like, excuse me, what did you just say? Like, hold fast, dude. I got a fucking cigarette in my hand, man. How the fuck you don't know I ain't French, bro? And then guess what? He might feel like an ass because if he look it up, well, you know what? You're right. A cigarette is a fact. Excuse me. You're excused. But you won't be able to say these type of words. And I only use that for, you know what I'm saying, an example because I don't want to disrespect. But it is what it is. Y'all get the gist of this shit. Bro, so, y'all listening is he I be doing. I feel like thought about it important enough to be saved on a file. Thanks. It's been a while since I've been this important to others. LOL, man. Look, bro, you know what it is. Entertainment purposes only. They purge the survival of the fittest, period. And think about it. Like I told you, they fatten everybody up. Look, what do you if you go out hunting and you see a big dumbass buck, I'm talking about standing over there, prize buck, my man, like goddamn it, at least 3,500 pounds though, which that's exaggerating, but y'all get the gist. He's standing back, goddamn it, what, a good 9 feet, and then you see a fucking buck over in the corner, one of his whole antlers missing and shit, one of his hooves and shit all beat the fuck up. He drooling on the real flies around him. Which one you shooting first, the big one or the little one? Me, I'm going for that big motherfucker. Get where I'm coming from? If they telling everybody the fitness right here, improving fitness, how they gonna improve everybody when they trying to fatten everybody up like the sacrificial calves. Remember, there's a flock down here, which is people. Like he say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my flock, and I'm the shepherd. And I'm not saying me, I'm just speaking on what the Son of Man mentioned. And what did he tell his people before he left? Man, watch over my flock. Y'all these shepherds, but I'm the shepherd of shepherds. The King of Kings, Lord of Lords. You know what I mean? Y'all get the gist of that. Look what they doing, though. They study doing commercials out here. But all this shit going on and all this. But you can't go shopping for some of the things you need because the store's closed. But they got it with the fast food restaurants where you can walk up with a mask to the window that you usually sit on the inside and be looking out. They didn't put little devices right there in the whole cash register to give your shit through there, though. It is what it is. Bro, say big fat buck, juicy buck, LOL, period. So I feel that, bro. Yeezy speaking true. So I had them in my neighborhood, LOL, big butts. I done seen deers and all types of shit. I got a video up where I seen a deer at the fucking cemetery. And my wife, we looking at this. Oh, let's look, stop and look at it. Boom, walk up to the gate. It was a she actually, cause it was a fawn. Because it's a doe is a baby, a fawn is a girl, and a buck is a male. It was a fawn. She was big as hell. When I say big, she's been eating well in the cemetery, standing on the gate. I posted the video up like, look. Got in there like, hey, look at me. You know what I mean? Because I'm one of the ones when I do shit, I like to show myself in there because a lot of people be, oh, those are not, yeah, these are mine. But I showed them, I'm like, do y'all see this here? Didn't run, nothing, calm, all that. In the city, and it's a busy street. Lake Street is a busy city in the city of Minneapolis, Minnesota. That is a busy ass street. Right there, cars going past and everything. She ain't scared of nothing. Just inside the graveyard, getting her grub on. Like, man, I ain't no shit. Run up on me, I'm a donkey kick one of you. That's how big she was. But yeah, that be a dumbass bug. I'm dying. I like finishing a rabbit. Deer jerky. My husband make a good venison lasagna. I won't eat them, but I love them. Yeah, I won't eat the ones that's in the city. I'm gonna be honest with you, for real. Cause they coming from their habitats and they eat the garbage out of our backyards. I mean, out of our trash and shit. Though on the real, they do. That's why they in the city. And we just seen 2 fox. I cannot make that shit up. I'm still like kind of baffled off that one. Like, whoa. First the little one come out. I'm thinking, that's the size how a fox should be. Shit. Mama came, can't make this shit up. I wasn't finna reach for my phone, nothing. Came toward us, only thing I was going for was my waistline. Dead ass though, cause the little one stopped, looked at us once, scared, nothing, just looked. She looked, she say, look, there go another one. I'm thinking it's finna be a motherfucking shit. Girl came from behind, I'm like, oh, whoa. They both looking at us and went on up this little hill by somebody y'all and went about their business. On the real, I cannot make this shit up. Like, look at this shit. I done seen raccoons, what you call them things that look like giant rats, a possum or whatever the fuck it is. I think that shit moving like a giant rat. Seen one of them. Squirrels mandatory, you see, but we got 2 albinos. Now we got 3 because there's 2 white ones and an all black squirrel on this block. What else did we see? The fucking deer, hella bunnies everywhere. Like, look at this shit. Like, we got the fucking zoo in the city. Why? Because they tearing everything down, though. And they come eat out our garbage. I wouldn't shoot that shit on a bet. Unless we get in them times that we finna get into, I'm gonna be knocking that shit off. Oops, we got something to eat for the next 3 days. Because, yeah, it's coming. Say this to yourself, social distancing, social meaning to walk. I mean to talk, interact with another distance enough to start feeling like it's too much to do it eventually to stop talking that all together. You better tell your ass, bro. On some real shit. On some real shit, bro. So that makes a lot of sense. Easy word of mouth. You was in the bestseller, so you right. Say bunnies, no. My niece won't eat no dumplings unless it has rabbit. And she says chicken is nasty. Yeah, I ain't no big ass chicken fan myself. That's why I say I think that's always been a stereotype. I don't even like turkey like that. On the real, I don't. Nope. Nope. I'm one of them dudes. I like beef, like, you know what I'm saying? Cattle type shit. And I do like deer. Don't get it twisted. I like deer. I like cows. I like moose, which a deer, a moose is a deer. It's just a deer on steroids because it is the biggest deer on the fucking planet. Yeah. Making smart cities just like our smartphone. Y'all be surprised. Yeah, man. I just want to make sure I got this right here out the way though, so that way I can always know that I did that shit. Yeah, number 8 just jumped out. Balance personal rights with social duties. Y'all just go take a look at that shit whenever y'all can, man. Just pull up the Georgia Guidestone and just look at that shit. And then just take a look at what's going on in the world right now as we up here having this conversation. It is what the fuck it is, man. Like, look, how y'all gonna tell us this and this right here? And then they say protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Man, we've been watching these cops all last summer knock people blocks off, shooting people in the back and all types of shit though. And they get off. Where's the law with that at? Protect people and nations with fair law and just courts. Where's the just courts? Hell, where the fuck have we got them at? The fair laws, the just courts, and where the motherfucking nation at? We as the people rose up though. Every time we stand up, what we do, we sit our ass back down. And that's what pulls me away from a lot of the causes that people be fighting. Like, come on, man. You just stood up and I stood up with you, but then you hollered, punk motherfucker, and I'm still standing up and you sat down and make it look like I just said punk motherfucker by myself. Not y'all, I'm speaking, that's just me, you know what I'm saying? You know? But yeah, that's just like somebody pull that on you, know what I mean? Like, damn, nigga, you just said we were standing up together. You gonna say punk motherfucker and sit down, now I gotta fight these motherfuckers by myself, dig that? Nope. But I will. Whatever's bound to happen, gonna happen. There's no such thing as coincidence. On the real one, it's written. It's written. Whether it's goddamn it spiritually written or written on a piece of paper right there, black and white, whatever's written is written. Even if you tear it up, it was wrote before. I'm looking forward to people, you know what I'm saying, going back to traditions. And I don't mean like, oh, I remember we used to be out there and we used to be smoking weed on the corner with Lil Steve Do Dirty in them. Nah, that's not a tradition. That's stupidity. Traditions is this. Go back to, you know what I'm saying, the times when we could look like, hey, everybody ain't our enemy. But yet still everybody ain't our friend. But don't just because they ain't your friend don't mean that they're your enemy on the real. You have to get to know a person to know where they stand in order to even say something like that. I don't feel like none of y'all on here my enemies. I don't feel like any of y'all here anybody else's enemies though. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool, people need to learn a little bit more. And I'm saying need on this because I am one of them. I just had an incident today that I explained in the back, but I won't explain on here. But everybody is not after a person though. We have to keep our sense of humor and don't jump the gun all the time. I'm still one that's learning that though. Like I say, I could be a teacher all day, but I'm still gonna remain a student too. That shit run hand in hand though. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, is coming for nobody. Like, and this me speaking in general. If we enjoying ourselves and having fun and things like this though, over here, because I can't speak for everybody's shit, but over at classy shit, over at real talk shit, over at Sus Faith DS, over on them lines, you never gotta worry about being criticized, put down, judged, and none of that. None of us believe that we the infinite and the most high, but we feel that we do the work and still live life. So we might hear things and we might play up in here. Nobody takes nothing personally though. For real. I'm above conflict. That's why I don't allow it. If we could solve something, we solve it. If we get into these points where you be like, you know what? Yeah, some things may not work out. You know, everything ain't gonna work out for everybody, but this is a revolving door over here. I don't lock doors on people. And if I do, I let them know. I don't give them an excuse. I give them a reason. So, you know what I mean? Like with us over here, we know how to get out without all the extra shit because we know we don't need that shit. We got enough shit going on because fuck extra shit. We get any more extra shit, we going to be buried in shit. We just got our nose above this shit enough where we can still breathe. Barely. And that's a metaphor. So, but yeah. But I know I was running my trap and all that. Like I said, I just be having to get that shit out there. That way, to never lose train of thought. Since I got a dear family, love y'all. Love you more, you love. Be safe. And I like liver and I like gizzards too, especially when I make them handmade. That's what's up. Say if. Big fact. But yeah, you know, like I say, man, I'm done, you know, talking about that because I wasn't rambling or nothing out there. Just like, this is something that I wanted to do a while ago. And I only put what I felt in there was enough for talking points, though, because once you go look at it and explore it for yourself, though, you might find things, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't touch down on that you could relate to that way to help you understand better. And me, I strongly advise that people just take a look at it. I ain't saying invest your time and your life into it or not. Just go take a look at the 10 instructions if that's all you're going to do, and then take a look at the 10 commandments, though, and you'll see the parallels that run with them, though. That's, you know, they running side by side, but going for opposite results. Like they say, they can't exist without night up, can't exist without down, and so forth. I wrote this motherfucker tight as hell on me. Facts on facts, facts, facts. Yeah, I'm done with that shit, though. If y'all got something y'all want to add to that shit, feel free. Yeah, that's all I had on that. I just wrote. Yeah, that's 4 pages. 4 pages of shit. Like, it is what it is. So happy Sabbath day. Same to you, sis. Definitely. This is definitely the day that he rests. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, when I'm doing these right here, yeah, I'm not doing no headlines or none of that because most of the shit only be recaps of what happened through the week. Don't too many updates go out. Never mind, I figure what time. Oh, no, I'm no stalker, no quick, but just about business. I don't have time for that. Who trying to build with me? You already know I'm building with you, bro. Goddamn, we finna build, goddamn condominiums. We don't want skyscrapers. We don't want to get that high. Nope. We going condominiums. That way we stay grounded. Yeah, that's the difference between me. That's why I said when we build over here, we build that shit right. Though we going brick for brick. You know what I'm saying? Because condominiums could be what, 3 to 5, maybe 7 stories could be a condominium. Anything considered past that is known for high rise. We don't want that. National Pet Day today. Yeah, that's what it's always been about here. Building, understanding people. I mean, just be yourself. That's all I ask and require from anybody, man. Just be yourself. I don't expect nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like from nobody. Just be you. Don't switch up. It ass. Just be who you is. I accept everybody for their is and who they is. And I tell you, I ain't the judge of nobody. I ain't judge, jury, and knowing my executioner. Nope. Gonna do them. That ain't reserved for me. Everybody be who they is. That's it. That's all. Not the live, not the live though. I'm talking about the notepad. I'll cover. Got this out the way. So instead of having it anyway, let's move that. But shit, other than what I'm saying, our conversation stuff. How everybody weekend go so far? But the weekend ain't over. We get to this day end. But how's everybody weekend went so far? Mine went very well. You know what I'm saying? A hiccup here, a hiccup there, but it went well. Excuse me. I will see how you swine. I feel we all got to be here for one another as much as possible. We have to. And good quick news tonight, big bro. What's the word, bro? Oh yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the fam though. I say, man, combo, y'all only knew. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell you so much, but words just ain't enough. So I at least try with them. But if y'all only knew how much them conversations be meaning to your boy, right? That shit, like, definitely, like, I'm already be motivated. But the extra motivation, man, stop it. So I appreciate y'all, like, dead ass. Appreciate y'all a lot. Mine went good. Besides our hot water heater went out earlier today, but Grandpa got it fixed quickly. That's what's up. I wholeheartedly agree. Easy, that's what's up. Like family though, for real. A lot of people gonna get the gist and the meaning and the understanding of that when I tell them, like, y'all think I use family just to be using that as a title. Nope. Family mean shit. For real. Cause you ain't blood, don't mean you ain't come from the same wood. On the real, y'all heard this saying too, shit, cause you was born family don't mean you stay family. Sometimes you gotta branch off and start your own. On the real, it is what it is. That's the other part to that out there, y'all know. Yeah. So my weekend was great, but Messiah is home. The party's over. Oh man. He came back to the house saying, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh wow. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be though. For real, family is everything though. When I first heard that saying though, because you was born family, don't mean you stay family. I'm like, it's gotta be something else to go to that shit. So I came over my own shit though. Because you weren't born family don't mean you ain't family. So get out there and branch out and start your own. You got to. Because nobody wanna walk the earth alone though. But sometimes we have to. Some of us anyway. It is what it is. A dead ass. That saying is somebody out there for everyone. That's bullshit. For real. That's bullshit. But you do find pairs though that's connected though. I don't know if y'all ever once been told that most of us, and I'm not saying all, but I've heard it saying most of us was created like pairs of shoes. You had the right one, you had the left one. Sometimes you lose one. And then when you find it and they go back together, you got that pair again. It's a metaphor, but I understood it. that. That's what's up. Excuse cookie shit. But I don't think I know y'all want to bring up anything like that shit. We can end this here. All up to y'all. I know class is supposed to be doing something tonight too, so I'll keep an ear out for that. I'm sliding over there too. There's something like that for everyone. But what if your pants dried up? Raisin bar. I'll be a single case wish, high top lean. I'll be a Reebok pump and keep it bouncing on the real. Yeah, sometimes, like I say, it get lost. You pay them up. It depends though what they one shoe been through and the other one been through. I just like the metaphor of that shit though. Cause you don't know what one I'm talking about. You can get one back looking brand new. Like bro said, dried the fuck up on a real mention of shoelace and small shit. I'll forget me back in a month. Good. Look. Not making excuses, but at least I'm paying attention more here to the suspense. Nah, bro, I finna say shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that. Do your thing. Yeah, like I said, we ain't got no more discussion. I'm gonna do another one. Today's Saturday. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one about 11. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Pop that panel loose. I just wanted to get up here, like I said, and stick to my little timing. You know what I'm saying? I know little bro gonna be doing something. I just want to get my presentation out the way. That way I know I ain't going vain. Oh, vending machine. Eat that with the chips getting stuck. Yeah, these some cookies with some like some cake cookies or whatever them shits. Them shits were fire as hell. And motherfucker did get caught to the roof of my mouth though. Real throat getting dry about to cry some more shit. I just didn't want y'all to hear me cry on camera. Oh, fuck it with y'all. That should be over by 9:45. Yeah, I plan on coming back right up here. Like I said, around 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm gonna throw the thing out a little bit earlier though. Like I said, once we get in our conversation, that shit it be a wrap. Like I like talking to fam. Our conversations, they be relevant, they cool, they casual, you know what I'm saying? When we get up here, you know, it's always with me up here. I start out with business, get all that out the way so we can have fun. Because you definitely want to incorporate, you know, a little learning technique. And that goes from, you know what I'm saying? I learned from y'all. I told y'all that. I learned from y'all too. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We learn from each other, and that's what I love about it. Nobody has to argue about nothing, and nobody's being picked on. You say cut up the roof of your mouth. Say facts I do too. Say you're so funny. Appreciate that. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna pop back up here like I said about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm talking about we could do music shit. We could y'all know I can open up the panel when we do music from up there, right? Just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, we can open up the panel and talk or do music, or open up the panel and talk and do music. Shit, we ain't gotta do that. Get up there and shit. Man, reminisce. Hey, it don't make me no difference. I have music playing in the background. We can still hear that shit though. Cause it's gonna be one of the videos, like I said, when I put music on it, I don't care about them videos. I mean the conversations we have or the fun we have. No. Because in the music, I don't care about that. We already covered what's important though. We just up here kicking it. Y'all don't like us kicking it. This y'all shit. Y'all YouTube. We ain't. We know how to pick up other devices and shit to get a hold of each other. Fuck them. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all for listening to, you know what I'm saying, what I had to say. And if it helped, you know what I'm saying, hey, there you go. And ain't no need to thanking nobody, though, because I don't feel like if y'all got information, y'all gonna bring it. Y'all gonna bring it. I appreciate y'all. Like, for real, for real. I'm gonna say that shit just to say it. Either I'm actually a person who get up here and appreciate y'all. So I'm not a YouTuber, podcaster, blogger, none of that shit, though. I'm just a trafficker of information, just like y'all. When I say trafficker of information, we talk about things that's relevant. Relevant. Real. We don't take time out to, you know what? I don't like you. I don't like you. Okay, I don't like you. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to leave you over here. Or you go over there and leave me over here. See how simple the solution is? So you all can hear me saying shit, do you? It's okay, it's funny. More funny than me, no, listen, bro. It's my time. All about me 1 second. Let me die out. That give me 20 more for my body die. Yeah, man, so I'm not sure if you got my inside. All day long, though, we finna sit up here and go for a shit till you say, goddamn it, bro, look, I'm finna nod out for a bit. Because I ain't in no rush. Like, dead ass, I just didn't want to bore y'all. But that presentation, though, like I say, anybody want to get up here and rock the fuck out? We can. It is what it is, though. But we can keep on casually conversating. But yeah, I got that inside, bro, on the real, and appreciate you always. Like, dead ass. And y'all know y'all can put out suggestions and shit, you know, for far as, you know, me to go look up shit and check some shit out. And while we up here, you know what, Yeezy? This would be the perfect time because you didn't catch it yesterday. And this from, well, you something yet. And I want your opinion because, like I said, you weren't there yesterday for that part. I only gave you the gesture. I want you to give me your opinion on, did I do the information right? And it's for that Dr. Sherry Tenpenny lady. You know what I mean? And I'm going over the whole thing just so you know that I'm talking about. I went for the dates and everything. Sherry Tenpenny is an American wait, I gotta say this word right because I was butchering that even yesterday. American osteopathic. Yep, osteopathic physician and an anti-vaccination advocate who supports the disapproval of hypocrisy that vaccine causes autism. She is the author of 4 books opposing vaccination, and her 2015 lecture tour of Australia was canceled due to a public outcry over her views of vaccination, which go against the established scientific consensus. Tenpenny graduated with a bachelor's degree of art from the University of Toledo in 1980 and subsequently received a doctor of osteopathic and medicine degree from the Kirkland College of Osteopathic Medicine in Missouri in 1984. From 1986 to 1998, Tenpenny was the director of the emergency department at Blanchard Valley Hospital in Findlay, Ohio. She opened I'm gonna say because I can't keep saying that word on the real. Now, while I'm high, she opened up an old practice in 1994 and went on to establish 2 more such practices in 1996 and 2011. Tenpenny had scheduled a speaking tour in Australia to occur starting in February 2015, but after objections were raised to her anti-vaccination views, All the venues at which she was scheduled to speak canceled the talks in January, and the tour was called off. Tenpenny had been criticized by the Stop the Australian Anti-Vaccination Network for endangering people's health and targeting vulnerable parents. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Tenpenny advocated against the use of face covering as a mitigation tool despite scientific evidence in favor of the effectiveness. A Facebook page managed by Tenpenny was deactivated in December 2020 as part of the social media network effort to reduce the amount of misinformation. Tenpenny Integrative Medical Center received a federal loan of $72,000 as part of the Paycheck Protection Program during the pandemic. Her published works are number one, Saying No to Vaccines, a resource guide for all ages. Number two, Fowl, Bird Flu, It's Not What You Think. Number three, The Risks, the Benefits, the Choices, a resource guide for parents. And number four, a resource guide to a healthier you. It is what it is. That's the information I got on Tenpenny. Just, yeah. That's what I picked up on this Tenpenny. And the thing about it is, though, yeah, she didn't get in trouble for the things she did. They only canceled the shit, though. Why? Because she had something to say. And that's what it be all about, though. You got something to say, try your best to continue to say it, though. If these people don't want to listen, go to the next people there, listen. On the real, they will. Somebody will listen. Hold on, bro. Wait. Let me say what you saying, but it is my words are better than yours, man. If I had a channel, I'd beat you. Oh shit. Yeah. We'll go blow for blow. But it'll be all good fun though. Trust me. Man, it'll be a good fun. But I have fun doing it though. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm talking about just the information and what you said, though. I had to, like, man, let me go look. Shit, he said that name, and then I looked at scene. Like, okay, she against this shit like we is. Let me see what she got to say. And yeah, I just picked up and pulled out what needed to be said. Let me get y'all credentials. Her credentials first before I read all. This is what they said about her. Fuck what they said about it. Let me get y'all her credentials. So that's why I went with her credentials first. Here y'all go. That's how you got to do it. Get her credentials first. That way you know who you're dealing with, and then tell, hey, look, this is what she was scheduled to do, or she went through this, and this is what happened with that, though. She got a bachelor's degree in her field, though. I'm going to listen to her first before anything. Why? Because she got an inside scoop on some of this shit. So that's how I rock out with it. Like, dead ass. It is what it is. Some people won't even get these people. They kudos. None of that shit, though. Yeah, that's just the surface shit. That's why I was like, let me get them her resume. Let them know what she done did. She done ran this, and then you get them the years and all that. You have to incorporate this shit though, because that's what you call getting people invested. I can't come in here and be like, hey, Yeezy, hey, Vampy, look, I know how to do this and I know how to do that. I'm gonna need y'all to invest this into this right now though. How the fuck y'all gonna invest in me if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? Get where I'm coming from? But if you got a person on what they did with credentials, the resume, and people can call and check your work and all that shit. Hey, look, you got to pick yourself a winner then. Yeah, bro, I just got to mention that shit though. I be like that. That's why I keep some I keep to myself. I only like to give out what's known as talking points. And if people can't understand where we come from with the talking points, then I'll read the whole thing down. But with y'all, it ain't never like that. Y'all understand off top. Y'all grown ass people, intelligent minded people. Like my grandma used to tell us, because you was born with sense, boy, don't mean you got sense. Oh, the real. Say, bro, I saw a child with someone talking about you with a name similar to mine. I swear it wasn't me, but we should investigate it, but do it when I log off. I'm sick. Man, I'm sick, brother. Oh, shit. Yeah, you got somebody who's saying some shit about me, shit, definitely let me know. I'll slide down on their ass and blick the fuck out they channel. I'll flood they shit. Me. Nope, I wouldn't. Let me stop. See? Because I'll jump into that mentality. You know what? Fuck. You talking about me? I'm glad I'm on somebody's mind then. You know what I mean? Because if I ain't thinking about them and somebody thinking about me, man, hey, that says a lot about me. Yeah, let me stay humble, stay grounded. Because like I say, no man has ever humbled me, only the most I so. Yeah, that part. Fuck 'em. If we off the web though, that's a totally different motherfucking thing right there. They say sticks and stones will break my bone, but try to come to my home. I'ma give you a clip straight to your dome. Entertainment purpose. Hold on, let me go say hi to me, Dolly, Daddy, to Todd, Todd, Kibbles, Big Stupid Spaghetti, Mom. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I could rock with this for about another 5 minutes. That'll be at the 1:30 mark. Yeah, buddy. I'm talking about I show wound the roast master. Don't do me. I'm on some real shit. Tell you I'm that one Robinson. So what y'all want to do? Yeah, I'm finna hop in this back with y'all real quick. Yeah, I'll get somebody a hug. Tell somebody you love them. Pick up the phone. Check on your people. Y'all be blessed. May the Most High be with y'all. It's your boy BK. I'll be back around 10:30, 11. Holler at me. Peace. Y'all meet me in that back.